Hello, Kyle with Global Social Media Marketing here with a screen recording software tool solution video review for you. Today we're looking at Screencastify. Screencastify is a all-in-one video desktop recording tool that also allows you to edit in browser and then export or save your video in an MP4 file format or to a Google Drive or a Screencastify link, which others can then view. So Screencastify kind of has several different functions in regards to its capabilities and the different tool packages that you can get, as well as the different pricing options, and we will go through those here. Before that, if you've watched any of the other videos on Global's YouTube channel, take a quick second, subscribe. That way you'll know when new videos are coming out and you won't have to search in the search bar for Global Social Media Marketing, because it is a very long name, and you'll be able to get all of our videos showing up on your feed regularly, and that will be a benefit to you. Alright, so let's get started with the video and we'll go through Screencastify and the highlights of the tool. So the screen recording software solution tool that we use at Global is Screencastify. What Screencastify is kind of dependent on what plan you get. For the most part, it's a screen recorder for your webcam, for your entire desktop monitor, or specific browser tabs that you set. Screencastify has a few different plans, which we'll go through right here. They have the record plan, the edit plan, and the submit plan. Now, you can get these plans at no cost to you to start out with. There are some limitations, of course, on the product, and you can bypass those limitations through the paid subscriptions. Screencastify's record product allows you to record your browser tab or desktop window along with your webcam if you should so choose to include it. There are two different pricing options. One of them is free, and that comes just when you download the Screencastify tool to your Chrome browser as an extension, and that allows you to do the basic functionality of the tool. So you'll be able to record videos up to 5 minutes long in runtime, but if you want to record more than that, then you'll have to progress to Screencastify's $49 per year plan subscription, which once you get through that paywall allows you to record videos from anywhere as long as 5 minutes and 1 second all the way up to an hour plus in runtime. And so that's where Screencastify's subscription plan gets useful, because if you're going through trainings for any sort of course or trainings for an online classroom, or you want to show your coworker or your boss something that you're seeing on your computer screen while you're talking through it, you may need to do that for longer than 5 minutes. Additional cool features of Screencastify's record product include trimming your videos, annotating your videos, and one that we use at Global a lot is the auto upload to Google Drive. So for instance, I am logged into my company email right now. We have Gmail and Google Suite as our file management service solution of choice. And so after I'm done recording this video, that video will be automatically uploaded by Screencastify to my Google Drive account. That is the Google Drive Gmail that I use on a day-to-day basis at Global. That's super useful for being able to share files with other coworkers and people in your Google Suite space. And overall, it makes link sharing and file sharing much easier and more streamlined. Now let's move on to Screencastify's edit product. Edit allows you to edit the videos that you've shot with Screencastify natively in Screencastify's online cloud-based video suite. So Edit has the same two pricing options as the record product. You can either have the free version that kind of comes with the Screencastify Chrome extension, where you can export videos and download them up to 5 minutes, or you can opt for the paid plan for $49 per year, which allows you to edit and export videos above 5 minutes to no cap. Essentially, you can export videos 5 minutes and 1 second all the way up to an hour and a half. Looking at some of the features that Edit provides, there are many that are very useful, especially for a cloud-based editor such as this one. It allows for merging clips, trimming clips, and splitting clips. So the basics of editing are definitely covered by this tool, and the cool thing about it is that you can export those clips into an MP4 format, which is standard HD. So whatever you're recording on your screen, you can rest assured it will be crisp and high quality. Screencastify's editing tool also provides the ability to add basic text graphics to videos, as well as blurs, which is pretty cool from a information privacy standpoint. So for instance, if I have my company email up here and I wouldn't want this to be revealed in the video that I'm sending or I'm publishing, I can go ahead and add a blur to that with Screencastify's edit product, no problem, and that information will be protected. Let's move on to Screencastify Submit. Screencastify Submit product allows users to collect submissions from individuals in their organization or from their students through using a Screencastify link. This product is great for online educators, instructors, and professors that are looking to receive video submissions for assignments, whether they be going through slide deck presentations or online interviews or any sort of online assignment. Submit has 2 payment plans. The first one is free, which only allows up to 1 assignment at a time, and will give you an introduction to the tool. The second is $99 per year and allows for unlimited assignments, which is great for online learning. If you're an online educator, instructor, or professor, Screencastify Submit tool may be the right online learning solution for you and your students. To get more context and a better understanding of how the Submit tool works, check out Screencastify's video on the Submit tool in the description below. Okay, now we're going to go into how to actually get Screencastify on your browser. So I'm using Google Chrome. It is on the Chrome store, so that's how we're going to go about achieving it. So in Google, you just type in Screencastify, and there's an ad right here for Screencastify. If you don't see that ad, which you might not, it's going to be likely the second link. Chrome.google.com Screencastify video recorder. Give that a click. And since I already have it recorded and I'm using it to record right now, I already have it here, but this is the web page where you can add Screencastify and download it for your Chrome browser. And when you first download it, it's free. So, you can try it out, you can give it a go and see if it works for you. The link will also be in the video description, and you can check it out there as well. So what actually happens once you're done recording? This is an example video that I took earlier today, pretty much of me just looking at the camera, blinking, moving a little bit, giving the camera a little bit of a wave just to show the recording here. And this is the tab that opens up after the recording is stopped. So as you can see here in the top right, I have my Screencastify extension. If I click on this, you can see that my desktop's being recorded. After I press this stop button here, a new tab opens, and this is the new tab. So to go through this window, we have the top title portion where you can click here and you can name the video. So example, waving video. We have the video player itself, where it just has a scrubber right here. Pretty standard in terms of the video review and video editing. And then the useful portions in terms of sharing and exporting video are on the right hand side in this dialog box. So remember that whenever you stop a recording, it automatically is uploaded to your Google Drive. So I can copy a share link, and now it's automatically copied to my clipboard, and I could go into any number of emails or messages, and I could just paste that link. And then if I paste the link, then it will be directed to Screencastify's video player. It will load up, and the video will be right here, as you can see. And I can play this right here. So this is what someone would see if you just sent it to them in an email. Coming back to the video review page, sharing apps. So you can send in Gmail, you can generate a QR code for it, or you can share it to your classroom. Again, a good option if you are wanting to have that submit feature as well, to kind of have some synergy there for online learning. Now, for all of the editors and content creators out there, Screencastify is a good option to get HD recordings of your online browsing and of your desktop whenever you're on the internet or surfing the internet or doing any sort of work or training on the internet. In terms of exporting that video after you've captured it so that you can get it into your editing software, or you could send it to your editor, or you can add it to a external hard drive, or whatever your process is, the exporting feature is right below this watch page dialog box. So if you click right here, you will see export to YouTube, so you can export it straight to YouTube. You can download the file. This will usually download it as a WebM file, so just some forecasting for you there. If you are using a editing software like Premiere Pro, that's what we use at Global primarily, you may have to convert that WebM file to get it into your editing software. Export as MP4, that is typically the route that we take. So once I've just captured my video, I'll go ahead and stop the video. A new tab will open. I'll go ahead and name the video right up here. After it's named, I can scrub through it, make sure everything looks good. If everything looks good, then I'll come to export video. From export video, I'll click export as MP4. And here I'll click convert to fixed frame rate. So this is kind of dipping into video editing and knowing your way around digital video editing software. Whatever the frame rate that you are editing in the project, or whatever sequence you have pulled up, you're going to want to make sure that you are exporting this MP4 video in that frame rate, so that you're not losing data. So 30 FPS for this example is fine. Click export, and then it'll start exporting right down here. After it exports, a button will pop up saying download MP4. Click that download, and you can see right here it just downloaded. So it'll download to your computer. You can open it in your folder, and it'll be there in your folder. You can also export GIFs with Screencastify, which is pretty cool. That's a part of the software I actually need to explore more, so check out a future video on that for sure. And then the final section at the bottom is Google Drive. So here are the sharing settings of the video. Based on the access permissions of your Google Drive, there will be different options. But if you want to be able to share it with most people, or you don't have any issues with access or anything like that with those that you share it with, just have it go on public so that anyone with the link can view the video, no problem. Let's briefly check out Screencastify's edit tool. So in the post-recording tab, go ahead and go up to the top of the video player and click on Open in Editor. Here you can see Screencastify's edit product window. We have the video up here and the timeline down below. To play, click the play button, and then if you'd like to scrub through, you can hover your mouse over the thumbnail and you'll be able to scrub through the video as you see here. How do I get this portion of the video to fill up the entire timeline so I'm not having to pinch in the different areas, and I can expand this to get a better view of my video? On the right hand side, use this zoom slider. The further to the right you go, the more elongated the video clip will become, and now I can see the different thumbnails throughout the video to see when I wave. So if I'd like to keep just the portion of when I'm waving and not all this blinking over here, I just want to start with the wave right there. To cut it, you can click cut and it will cut it like that. Or you can also just drag these handlebars on the side. So I can drag this handlebar all the way down to right about where I start waving and put that there, and it will snap ripple it, edit it all the way down so that there's no more dead space, and now all that's left is starting with me waving like so. And then I put my hand back. What I can do is I can cut this here, and I can just delete that clip by pressing the delete key. So now all that's left, if I click play, is me waving. Let's go ahead and add some text to this video. So we're going to click the text button above the timeline. And to start, we are going to increase the font size through the slider on the right hand side. We're going to increase it to about 40. That should be good. Say hi. And let's highlight this. And we can come down here and see the color and fill options. So we're going to change the color to white. And let's see how that looks. Alright. Then we have other options here, so I will highlight this and center justify it. And I will bold it. There we go. So we have hi right there. If you'd like, you can add another text box, but I'll just click done for now. And now you can see this hi title is over my waving video, like so. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and do an export. This is only the free version, so as you can see, I can only export up to 5 minutes, which is perfectly fine because this video is only 2 seconds long. So click export. You have the option to export as an MP4 or to export to Screencastify, which will naturally upload it to Google Drive. I'm going to export it as an MP4. And it will download as an MP4 to my computer, like so. So that's Screencastify. The tool is a cloud-based powerhouse when it comes to recording screens, submitting videos, uploading videos, sharing videos, and all of the above. Check out Screencastify, the link's down below, and if you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comments, or go ahead and bug Screencastify's YouTube channel about it. I'm sure they would love to answer your inquiries. Thanks for watching this video. This is Kyle from Global Social Media Marketing. If you have any questions for us at Global, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a good one.